Blade Soul, brand new MMO announcement. Tell us about it. Give us a brief overview.
Blade Soul is an amazing Asian fantasy MMO, truly inspired by martial arts, and it really will allow you as a player to feel like you're in that sort of Asian fantasy setting with amazing supernatural martial art abilities.
Did you guys see the gap in the market and then design the game around that, basically?
Absolutely. Personally, I'm tired of fighting orcs myself, right? Elves and orcs and dwarves, shooting laser guns, I'm over it, and it's time for something new and unique, and martial arts is a passion of mine, and I love the Asian fantasy setting, movies like Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, Hero, House of Flying Daggers, and this is an MMO designed to really fit that gap that we see in the market today.
And you want to get the right people to do the right designs, get this looking authentic. So obviously enough you looked abroad for that.
Absolutely, and it was an easy choice. When we looked at an amazing artist by the name of Hyung-Tae Kim, his art style truly breathes Asian fantasy, and he has such a unique art style to not only character depictions, but also environments and settings. It was a natural choice to bring him in to the team and really help us build the visual style of Blade Soul.
I was going to say, how did that collaboration work? I mean, obviously if you guys have ideas about how you want it to look, but he's obviously going to turn around and go, look, I've got this, perhaps do this. So there's this sort of like gradually evolving style appearing.
Absolutely. So, you know, Hyung-Tae Kim came in. He built a team around him that really believed in the vision that he was creating, not only from the art style, but also the development team themselves truly believed in the visual style that he created and built. And it was a very easy transition from taking his work all the way through the development. He was instrumental in working with the development team and the design teams to make sure that his vision truly came to life in the world.
And let's talk about the world a little bit, because that's fantastical visions there. Those landscapes are beautiful. You've got floating islands and stuff like that. Again, it's a sort of a merge of everything that was great about sort of martial art movies and fantasy.
Absolutely. I mean, again, you know, when I look at Asian fantasy and I think of it's almost supernatural, right? Not only from the martial arts combat, but also just the beauty of the worlds, the ability to run along treetops and be able to soar to greater and greater heights. That changed how we had to think about the design of the world itself. We had to actually bring in a vertical element to the world to be able to reach those heights. So you see those floating islands and it's like, I want to be able to reach that. So then, can I reach that with that Jingang mobility? I mean, my skills progress, can I reach those heights? And it's amazing to see what people have been able to achieve in the game world based on that design.
And that's a sort of very early ability we were talking about just before the interview, because you do want people that perhaps haven't touched the MMO space before, and people that are fans of martial arts that haven't been catered for before, to bring them in.
Absolutely. So we know that not only do core MMO players are looking for something different, and this is really going to excite them, but we also know that you have other genres like just people who are just martial arts enthusiasts. They're going to relate with the skills and the design of the combat. We also know fighting console fans who like the games like Street Fighter, Tekken, Mortal Kombat, who like combat that actually takes skill. And they're going to be excited about this game because of the martial arts inspired combat systems that are implemented in here. Of course, anime fans who are, Hyung-Tae Kim brings a huge fan base of his art style. They're just going to love the world that they can live in. Who wouldn't want to live in, an artist's world that you're a fan of?
Okay, when wrapping up then, what's the roadmap for you guys? When can people get their hands on with this?
That's the question everybody wants to know. We are working very closely with the development team. Our goal is to ensure that this game is really balanced for the Western audience, to ensure that the systems in the game will really meet the expectations of those players in the West. So we're still working on what that schedule will look like based on the development cycle, but we will be sure to let you know.
That was a very careful dodge of a release date, I have to say. Very well done.
Thank you.
I think that's all the time for. Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you.